Alright, let's play. 2 hours in. I think this is a 20-hour game. That's what I heard. Yeah, so this guy's holding his eyes because they burnt out, basically. His eyesight might never be restored. Just need to blink some more? Yeah. You're blind, sir. The generator. We made it to the little town outside of the wall of Phoenix City. I can already sense this game is heavily inspired by Blade Runner. The whole organ donation thing screams Repo the Genetic Opera. Very obscure film, musical. Pretty good, actually. Starred Paris Hilton, Paul Sorvino, a slew of other people. Alexa Vega, Sarah Brightman. Alright, so we took care of that. Have this little device that has all of our intel. I'm wondering if we need to return to the arcade to talk to that girl. Our name is Warren in this game, and the computer that took us over is Reach. So he's in our body. We're trying to undo this at the beginning of the game, but clearly we didn't get there. There's a hospital upstairs. We can go, or outside of the train station. We can go check that out. I think we have another mission, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, so we have to play this game to get the binoculars. You did it, best friend. Come back next time for more games and rewards. I have to go. See you soon, best friend. Come back and play anytime. I think our work here is done for now. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a restaurant up here, and I think they gave us a mission. We're supposed to go see the gentleman we befriended last time, and I can't remember his name. He's not on our notes, right? Huxley. He's supposed to upgrade our police baton so that it could fire bullets. Told us to go see him. He has an infatuation with this cat. And have an inexplicable urge to observe its existence. Tempest. Tempest seemed like a... Tempest seems like a good person to me. Is Tempest the name of the person that we met last time? I think so. Don't let his juvenile fervor charm you. I'm not going to do voices too much tonight because my voice is kind of Scratchy. Boy knows shit about life. Some of his escapades cost us way too much. My advice to you, Reach: try not to fall victim to the games he plays with death. Council? You and Matriarch are in charge here. Is that correct? Alas, Tempest, is as well. We are the council, chosen by the people. Not like anyone else volunteered, though. I supervise scavenging and what's left of mining. We exchange the resources we find for food and medicine with the corpse. Matriarch makes sure everyone lives in peace with themselves and each other. And Tempest and his squad protect us from the scum that roams among the ruins of the old world. Farewell. Just don't get yourself in any troubles. Tempest might be hot-headed, but he has a good soul. Why did you tell Tempest to get out? He said something wrong on purpose, something harsh and hurtful. The boy is still very young. He grew up here behind the wall. He never knew the life we lived before, the choices and sacrifices we all had to make. But now you are here, so there's nothing left to lose. Starting your life anew feels liberating, don't you think? Is Ironwood always like that? Unsociable, stern, easily irritated, and dead tired? Yes. But he is the most hardworking and reliable man in the entire station. His past is a heavy cross to bear, but he's still standing. And I trust Ironwood with my life, as everyone else here does. Farewell. Sure, get some rest, and we'll help find you a new place. I think the goal is for them to help us get across that wall. Hang on. There we go. Oh no, we want to get out of the station. We're gonna go investigate that hospital. I don't remember where Tempest said to meet him. It's Tempest? Yeah. First door on the side street, remember? It's to the right of the station main entrance. First door to the right, side street. How do you like the station so far? It is chaotic and battered. Hey, don't judge the good old station by its looks. It's strong and reliable. That's why folks chose to camp outside. Feel safe here. This place houses all our supplies and infrastructure. There's a hospital, a job center, some shops, even an arcade. Won't spoil everything, though. You'd better explore it for yourself. You seem to have some misunderstandings with Matriarch and Ironwood. The usual stuff. You have to tolerate each other to keep going. Honestly, they're great. Matriarch stopped the bloodshed when the wall was closed and negotiated with the Corps. Ironwood is an experienced miner. He was the head of the best coal mine in the country. I respect them a lot. Only they respect me. If only they respected me too. What about you? Why are you a part of the council? I'm fresh air the council needs. I will go now. Enjoy yourself, Reach. See you soon. At the door to the left of the station. I think it was this door. Right? To the right of the station. We'll figure it out. Let's go see that hospital. Check that out. Well, actually, this isn't the hospital. This is the arcade. Hospital was outside of here, that's right. For Street Fighter 17? Believe it or not, this game takes place in 1984, even though it's Cyberpunk. So there never was a Street Fighter. It says hospital, so let's go check it out. And we'll figure out where Tempest told us to go. What did he say? The world seems full of good men, even if there are monsters in it. That's not how you spell adventure. Does it now? Thanks for letting me know. Adventure. "20 minutes later, yeah, but it was probably like that for the last stream, so. Alright, I have to take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Sorry about that. Railroad Tycoon. Wrong screen. Still the wrong screen. My wife came home. She's now at the point where she's driving, so still using a cane, but getting a lot better. Wanted to make sure she got in all right. This is the hospital. It doesn't hurt anymore. And this. Old FPRS booklet. Acute radiation syndrome is a general negative health effect caused by brief exposure to a strong radiation dose. So sometime in the 1940s when they were experimenting with nuclear weapons or something, it was a detonation and it wiped out 2/3 of America. That's all we know. Then there was a war after that in the 1960s. Things started to bounce back. So there's certain cities that exist, but 2/3 of America is uninhabitable, from what the game said. Does she have one of those fancy Victorian canes with a sword inside? I'm glad she doesn't, because she'd probably use it and whack me with it. The cane's enough for her to whack me with. She doesn't need the sword. It's a nice cane though. It's red and it's got like some designs on it. She blinged out her crutch. I'm glad she's not using the crutch, but the crutch looked like, you know, had like rhinestones on it, and she was gonna put stickers on it and stuff. It was crazy. Early symptoms: fatigue, fever, nausea, arrhythmia, severe skin pain. Later symptoms: inner organ, skin and muscles degeneration, neural dysfunction. Prognosis: as the blood cell production system and DNA degenerate quickly, patient will die within 1 month. They jazzled the crutch. Excellent. Take a picture of it. Did a good job with it. Chronic radiation syndrome is a general negative health effect caused by prolonged exposure to a mild or low radiation dose. Early symptoms: fatigue, fever, nausea, and arrhythmia. Later symptoms: immunodeficiency, infections, cancer. Christ. Prognosis: lifespan of patients vary from a few years to a decade. The outcome is still considered negative. FPRS reminder: there was no treatment for CRS in the past. However, with the progress of modern medicine, we are now able to prolong and enhance the lives of our clients. The most reliable method of CRS treatment is tissue or organ transplantation. If you have any of the described symptoms, please contact the nearest authorized center. Never want to get FPRS, whatever that might be. Radiation sickness. I think that was the missing scan we had, right? There's 2 more to go find. People in quarantine. Something wrong? Damn right there is. I tend to this darn machine more often than I tend to my patients. I'm a doctor, not a goddamn engineer. Damn it, Jim. Star Trek reference right there. I know a bit about machines, but I can't help you. Maybe I can help you. I could sure do with a hand or a leg. A heart or a liver is nice too. What do you mean? Just kidding. I know how to fix it. I just need a spare vacuum regulator. Yo-Yo has one, but I can't leave my patients. Both are in pretty bad condition. Would you pay Yo-Yo a visit and bring it to me? Are you the only doctor here? The only one stubborn enough to carry on. There's also Veronica, my chief nurse. Works harder than me. Trying to be a miracle worker. It's her day off today. That means she's handing out the pills in the old post office. No rest for the wicked. Is it hard to work at the medbay? Take a wild guess. We're fighting death with our bare hands and aspirin. Some come and go, some return. But most of them don't breathe for too long. I just make sure it doesn't hurt so bad. Lessen their pain. I need to go. Sure do. Hurry up and bring me that goddamn regulator. Alright, we gotta go find Yo-Yo. Grab that regulator. When I get back to Railroad Tycoon 2, Mr. Crappy. The second scenario starts in Europe, and it starts with the birth of the railroad in London. Well, England. So that'll be a fun scenario to play. Just have to finish the current one in Canada. Current scenario. Start Europe. Goes up this station. I want to go see Veronica, right? Is that who we want to go see? She's the nurse on this side. Handing out pills. Sorry, brother. The meds are prescription only. Veronica won't give you anything without a doctor's order. There are too many people, Warren. We need to come back later. We're gonna have to get a prescription to go see Veronica, right? In here. Never in here before. This is where Tempest told us to go. Reach, let me introduce you to my homeboy, Yo-Yo. And here's the guy we're looking for. He's a bona fide tech wizard. He used to work with power banks, batteries, and other electromagnetic stuff. I hear you got something pretty special for me to take a look at, Reach. Yes, I have a damaged firearm. I need it to function again, so I can get back. And we all after that, boyo? This gun may be the only thing that can really help. Be able to shoot people. Hand it over. Can be trusted. Ah, a newer model. The same principles. Safe to hold. Reach. Tempest told me that you can use it. Yes, the bioscanner is damaged, so... X is going too fast for no reason. It's not the energy system is damaged, sure, but the bioscanner is intact. Curious to use it in combat. You? Uh-oh. Just happened there. That thing just dropped. You could have killed us all. What was I have a kinetic coil prototype that the Corp didn't manage to steal. That'll replace the energy system just fine. The battery state troubles me. Let's see what the problem is. Wait. Let's see what the problem is. It just doesn't make sense to me, my friend Adrian is in the database. But he never agreed to be a donor. That must be a technical mistake. That's impossible, Reach. We don't make mistakes, but let me run a check on your friend. One thing I noticed about this game, it's completely letterboxed. Reminds me a lot of Signalis, the game I played, the horror game. Old PS2 game. It was a really cool horror game, and that was letterboxed too. There's a way you could remove the letterbox function, but I kind of think it's cool. Welcome, you're logged in as Warren Marsh. Have a nice day, Dr. Marsh. Search for Adrian and Reach database. Let's check our mail. You have 2 new messages, Dr. Marsh. Dr. Marsh, our team prepared for your statement for the annual press conference. We remind you that the press conference is not required. We know how important it is to distract you from your research. It is not to distract you from your research. For any mistake found, contact us as soon as possible. Dear friends, unfortunately I'm not able to attend the conference in person, but I managed to take a short break from work to make some notes about recent events. Rumors have spread across the country lately, blah blah blah. A lot here to read. Creator of Reach, I'm grateful to be part of the most humane project in the world's history. Thank you. So he created this whole organ donation project. Hey Warren, found another Stevens code block. Some old calibration rules and authorization stuff. I know how it keeps popping up in logs. That's bullshit. He left us like 15 years ago. Maybe it's a neural profile imprint or something? I'll send Kevin to dig into that. Just don't nag on him, please. You know bosses want us to keep Breach squeaky clean and safe. Respect, George Clive Duke. Damn. Search for Adrian. So is Reach the guy we were talking to who was using the computer? Because he is now the computer. Hey Mitchell, how are you? How's it going? Yeah, having a good week. Doing okay? How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Getting back to semi-regular streaming this week, so makes me happy. A little something to do at the end of the day. Playing this game called Replace. It's a Cyberpunk side-scroller game. Okay. Not bad. Thank you. Are you playing more Diablo tomorrow? Really enjoyed watching you play it. There were some nice finds last week. Especially that armor. No, I finished the challenge. I'll start Look Outside. Oh, cool. I'm looking forward to Look Outside. I've heard nothing but good things about it from what people say. I can work profile. Please enter your passkey ID. Granted. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I put it on my wish list, obviously, but it looks like a really nice game. Sometimes these smaller games that, you know, are indie games that are kind of obscure turn out to be some of the better games I've played. This one here is Cyberpunk, and it's not bad so far, but we're learning about the story. It's a side-scroller that takes place in 1984, an alternate universe in 1984 in the United States. There was a war. Most of the United States got eradicated. Some kind of test happened and radiation everywhere, and that's all we know. Adrian James Cromwell, sex male. Birth date 11/24/1956. Main donorship option kidneys. Donorship exception. Passes voluntary. Proof status accepted. Alright, well he's in the database. He shouldn't be. Just ran a diff against your friend. He's in the database. There's no glitch here. Clear it for sign off. I'm not sure. Listen, Sophie. Bit of friendly advice. Starting your career with confrontation is a bad idea. Best thing to do is follow orders and get on with your job. Oh, okay. That was a flashback. Dude, are you alright? You went all woo all of a sudden. I cannot explain what happened, but I am fine now. Okay, Yo-Yo, what you got for us? It's done. This new energy system charges blasts with impact energy. The more you hit, in theory, we need goddamn practice. Go beat up some people with that gun. Here, use it with caution, and remember it'll explode in any hands other than yours. Great. So make sure you keep it away from... Time for a real test. Come on. Show the bad boy a good time. So, fine. Got plenty of them anyway. Hit the mannequin to gather enough energy, then shoot. Attacking and countering enemies gain energy. It decreases by dodging and being passive. When the energy bar is filled, press RT to shoot an enemy with a devastating effect. Before we do this, just a quick recap of the story. Warren here is possessed by a computer named Reach. There was a bit of an explosion in the laboratory it was in. He created this donor database system for people who need organs to get organs from other people. That's all we know. And we're trying to get back there to figure things out. There you go. I shot him. Wow, Reach, my man. That was rad. Huh? Means of murder is still what the corporation does best. That's all you can do. Without a new weapon battery, the gun won't perform full power. Can you make a new one? I tried once. It exploded while testing, and blew his arm off. Matriarch was the most compatible, so she donated hers. Yes, yes, that was well charitable. Well, charitable is an understatement. Yeah, Matriarch is tough as hell. Would bend over backwards to keep us all alive. Ain't that the truth? Guess what? I think I know where to get one. Uncle Ben's rifle. An old one, but still, it's a rifle battery. It should be powerful enough. Wait, so you want to infiltrate Termite Lair to steal the Lair's most prized possession? That's insane! And it's coming from a person crazy enough to help you. Come on, old man, it'll be fine. I have a plan. And with this guy around, a piece of cake. And here I thought you'd outgrown your thirst for danger. At least let your new friend catch some breath. Sure. Reach, go rest at my place. To the right of here. I'll catch up with you a bit later. Alright, well, we have a mission that we need to do. That boy will never change. We need to talk to Yo-Yo, so let's do that first. Better be important. Talk about Yo-Yo's past. How did you get here? Crossed the line, got the corporation mad, nothing special. Is that because of the batteries? Uh-huh. Declined to sell the patent rights, so they took them by force. Now my batteries power up their guns. Against those, they were meant to help. Used against those, they were meant to help. Nothing is worse than that. Is this the corporation terminal? Uh-huh. Almost fully operational. Enough for us to keep in touch with the latest trends. Haha. Is access to it limited? Initially it wasn't, but people got a bit overwhelmed. The Matriarch moved it here for the sake of everyone's mental health. Feel free to use it anytime. You seem to be a type to handle lots of information well. Can use this. Alright, the regulator is what we want. The doctor needs a vacuum regulator. He asked me to come and collect it from you.
Hello, darling.
Hi, DRS. How are you tonight? Welcome back for some more Cyberpunk time. That sawbones broke it again. What a waste. That's the last one. Take it. Tell him to take better care of the transfusion machine next time. I swear, he uses the machine more than I use my blowtorch. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Alright, alright. Well, alright. You've got what you need. Now give me some peace and leave me to my work. Okay, let's bring this back to the doctor. And then we'll go see Tempest. We have our mission. We have to go get a battery from and kick some ass to do it. Oh, wait. There was something we needed to grab there. File. And note to Yo-Yo. Here's old man. Sorry I won't see you in prison this time. Leaving again tomorrow morning. We've just returned from the raid. We've reached Missouri, I think. Same shit everywhere. Roadblocks, quarantine zones, and fucked up ecology. The Corps evacuated that small town I told you about a couple of years ago. Moved everyone behind the wall and turned the town into a goddamn panel factory. Guess what? I found some healthy looking corn. Corn. Not a lot, but it has potential. So could you put together something like a hydroponic bed? I'll try and sprout the seeds, even if a few cobs are still are all we're getting. At least the kids will taste some real popcorn. Finish up another mission here by doing this. Destroy the phone. No, I need the phone. It's not even a phone. It's more like a little Palm Pilot, just to records information and allows you to play music. It's like an MP3 player. How are you, Shade? Shade, I'm gonna message everybody tomorrow and tell them, ask them if they're gonna play RV there yet, and if not, I'm gonna say, well, we might play Saturday night. EDF 4.1. They want to join us, and if they want to join us, they can join us. Sell it? To who? It might not be able to finish the game without it. EDF. I love that. Whole series is great. Yeah, we are getting into the good missions. It's gonna get better than from here. The best is when you pilot the giant kaijus. They move so slow, but it's so rewarding using them. I brought the regulator. Finally, now step aside and let me do my thing. I'll let Draconic know that we're playing Saturday night, so he wants to join us, or anyone wants to join us who has EDF 4.1, come on in. It's done. He'll live at least for today. You have 2 patients here. They both need help. Listen, pal, I'm sorry. There was only enough blood for 1 person. It was either 2 dead men or 1 alive. Full mouth, really. Let's leave them be. Both have a long road ahead. Take this for your trouble. Bedstem. The machine working again, I don't need it anymore. What would I get for an old-fashioned right about now? What I wouldn't get for an old-fashioned right about now. An old-fashioned is a drink. Those of you who don't know. Chapter 2, complete. Doctor's Quest. Perfect. Okay, let's go see Tempest, and we can get on with this game and kick some butt. A lot of exploring in the station. Yeah, how many missions did I say there were in EDF 4.1? Like 98, and then there's like 47 in the combined DLC. Right. Where's Tempest? We gotta go back to the station side of things. This is where Veronica is. We can't get anywhere here, right? Yeah, that's where Yo-Yo is. Oh, we can get in now. See what we find here. Come. Veronica's the nurse. The doctor's the nurse. She comes here to distribute medicine to patients. People in need. Excalibur doesn't bite. He's just overprotective. Need meds? No, Tempest sent me here. I will wait for him outside. Don't bother. Tempest only brings home those he likes. I trust him. I'm Veronica. Nice to meet you. I am Reach. I am new. Still shocked, aren't you? I get it. Life took an unexpected turn you didn't ask for. Just remember you're not alone. You can always talk to me or anyone else at the station. You sound strange. Like a cheap counselor? Like a machine. Ah, it's the collar. Helps me breed, eat, and talk. Hard to do without a larynx. Hi, buddy. You've been a good boy, right? Right? Hey, babe. Don't talk too much, okay? That really is the last battery we have. Don't tell me you're gonna miss my beautiful voice. Hey, Reach, I've got a gift for you. Let's go. Tempest? No rush. Finish your talks. Rest well, yada yada. I'll be vegging out of my room. Come. Grab me when you're ready. Listen, Reach, sometimes Tempest can be pushy and reckless. Make sure you're not doing anything you don't want to, okay? Okay? Now take your time to get familiar with the station. We can just talk. Up to you. I think we've gotten as familiar as we can with the station. What's this? That's a scan. Different clothes, but sewn in the same style. I presume that Veronica is fond of tailoring. I don't think there's anything else in here. Have a look around, and we'll talk to her. There we go. People here lack options, but they still try to remake the place into something familiar. Tempest will wait for you in his room. Don't rush. Tempest saved my life. And a dozen other people too. Why does he do that? I do not understand. We did not know each other before. Because that's what Tempest is all about. Beneath the loud voice and bad temper, in his eyes, we all deserve a second chance at life. Even if that means an endless fight with something much stronger than him. So he will protect anyone on the station until his last breath. Even Ironwood can't deny it. Tempest inspires others. Because he sees them as someone worth fighting for. What happened to your larynx? Alive and well, just in someone else's neck. Did you sell it? It was a singer. I was a singer. To take a wild guess. You did not. I'm sorry, my voice. It's the only thing I valued in myself. Horror offered me a lot of money for it. I refused. The next day, they came and took what they wanted anyway. No compensation. Only one-way ticket to the death pit for soon-to-be dead. Tempest saved me, brought me here. Then he asked Yo-Yo to make this talking collar thing. And the rest is history. That story? I think I need to go. Stay safe. Alright. Let's go talk to Tempest, and let's get on with the mission. Reach, buddy. Make yourself at home. How do you like my modest collection? That is a lot of things to order. This is the guy who's got like a million DVDs behind him in the stream. On the camera. Well, we'll have plenty of good times here, but that's for later. For now... Ah, okay, I give up. Have a look around. So curious what'll catch your eye. Okay, let's go see what we got here. Guitar. Veronica teaches me to play, and honestly, I think I've got the talent. And that devourer, the keeper of guitars. Ah, just being silly. That's my chill out zone. Best place to read, listen to music, and doze off. Got action figures. Boombox. Gem of the room. Handmade. Keep the map updated. Use it to plan routes and other stuff. That's all there is to look at? Are you done, pal? Yes. Great. Come on, follow me. Where are you? Down here. Come on. Take the elevator. It's safe now. Oh. Use? Makes me paranoid that we could have explored more upstairs. Missed out. This place is well equipped despite the limitations. It is fascinating. Oh yeah. May not be in an apple pie order, but it's where the magic happens. One man's junk is another's treasure. I just love breaking stuff to make stuff. Love to keep my baby in good shape. Needs special treatment after most of our rides. Samurai swords? Yo-Yo says it's called a katana. If it weren't for the awkward hilt, be my go-to weapon. No, no, no. Don't take the elevator. Alright, well, we're here. Let's investigate what's over here. Of course, it's the dead end. I prefer to work out when no one's watching. Nice way to let off some steam, which I often need. Home gym. I think we can get going now. This place is where I truly feel like myself. That gift you mentioned. What is it? Oh, you'll like it. Ready? Ta-da! What is that? What is it? An enhanced pickaxe. A miner's best friend. High-tech and user-friendly. I borrowed it from a good man. My mentor. This pick sure craves crackling some termite shells. Why would I need a pickaxe? You know, that's a damn fine question. Luckily, I've got a plan to share. We break into the termite lair, and then we take the battery from Uncle Ben. Easy peasy. You gonna throw rice at us? Like... That does not sound like a very good plan. It'll be fine, Ranchy boy. If you have questions, ask away. If not, then jump on in and let's go. Termites leader. Thought termites were our enemies. Oh, yes they are. And why do you think their leader will give us a gun battery? He won't. Uncle Ben is an absolute psycho and only speaks through violence. He rules the termites with an iron fist, and they worship him like a god. Getting the battery back might be a little tricky, but it's nothing we can't do, trust me. Termite lair. Where is the termite lair located? Remember the Prospero, that thing that I mentioned? Yes, Matriarch and Ironwood were very upset with you because of it. You don't say. Prospero was Ironwood's life work. Great coal mine in the country. It all went to hell, quite literally. You'll see it yourself. It's right where we were going. I think I'm ready to go. Do this. Jump into the car and off we go. Okay, so busting in is going to be a bit more effort than I made out. Looks like the termites have collapsed the tunnel to block off their base. Then how do they get out? I'll have to leave my baby behind and go on foot. Collapse the doors so nobody can get in, but we can't get out of the tunnel. Imagine. Machine learning. Complete chapter 2. And let there be light. And here's the subway stop. You know, it used to be rammed like a cattle market. Workers from all over the city were coming to Prospero to make a living. can look around if you want to. And let's move. Not the coolest, the coziest place to stay. There's a lot to look around in this game. There's a lot of bits and pieces of story that you uncover. More than I would have expected. Prospero Information Board. Welcome to Prospero. As one of the U.S.'s largest coal deposits was discovered in 1950 just on the outskirts of Phoenix City. It was clear as day that it requires an extraordinary shaft to handle it. Thus, Prospero was born with experimental mining complex. First introduced the on-site assembly lines for the mining machines and equipment, allowing the non-stop coal extraction from 7 shafts. We're gonna take forever in this game if I read everything. There's so much to be read. I'll read it for now, but I might start skipping things in the future. Stuff that's not as important to the story. Nowadays, every modern coal mine follows Prospero's example, but Prospero still remains the technological front line that houses the brightest and strongest true patriots that work tirelessly to provide our energy system with high-class fuel. That's SpongeBob on the wall. No, it's not. It looked like SpongeBob before I went into full view of it. Phoenix City subway and elevated line systems. There were a lot of stations. Someone drew a black line across the map. I think it represents the wall. Let's do this. Let's go kick some ass already. I like these little side quests, but I want to do some fighting. Finish sightseeing? Yeah. Carry on. Damn luck ain't on our side. Those bastards raid the train car. Oh, that's like a bridge across. Used to be lower, and lower equals better because we could use it to get across. How do we get across now? Well, Richie boy, there was this... That's where the pickaxe comes in. You snag it on the wall, and you climb up, and you lower the car from the other side. Let's watch the pointy end. Alright, how do we use it? Press B in combat to break the enemy armor. That has nothing to do with the pickaxe. Armored enemies are immune to basic attacks and gun blasts until their armor is destroyed. Press X near shabby walls to hook onto them. Alright, I need a shabby wall. This one. Shabby wall. Press X while jumping to hook on walls. This action is available only in special places like shabby walls. Really explicit about calling these walls shabby. Go through here, but what's in here? Health increased. That's nice. Now what? I feel like if I jump across here, the shabby walls, like, I'm gonna fall to my death. Goal is to get that train car down. Armored enemies are immune to basic attacks and gun blasts. Till their armor is destroyed, which is why we need the pickaxe. Press B for a heavy attack to destroy the armor. There we go. Whoops. Block that. Right, I got the gun. Remember to use it. Nice. There we go, we can use the gun now. Okay, combat's getting a little easier now that we got the extra weapon and the gun. Ah, that smell. They just grilled someone here. Absolute animals. Oh yeah, this gang, the pack rats or whatever. No, they're not called the pack rats. Whatever they're called. They're cannibals. Get going. Okay, let's refocus. Zen time. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath out. Good. We needed that. You're a good breather. You breathe really well. And let's keep it that way. It's going to get tough from here on out. After you. Kick some butt. Right? Old subway cars. They're modeled after actual New York City subway cars, it looks like. Uh-oh. Okay, buddy, so this is going to be easy. Well, probably not easy, but let's be optimistic. We have two problems, you see. Problem one's right in front of us. The rift is a hell of a wide drop. We need to cross it. Problem two involves the idiots back there. If there's a cart flying by, you're going to get shot at. First problem sorted, thanks to your trusty pickaxe. How do we solve that problem too? That's simple. It's time to revoke the bull and see those horns. What are you? Morning, fellas. Gonna get yourself killed. Reach. It's time. Man, if you guys had another brain cell, run. Okay, let's do this. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was supposed to do, right? I forgot to latch onto the wall. Neither was that. Are we supposed to jump and use the pickaxe? gets killed if he goes that way. Interesting how they're not shooting him. I gotta hit X. I keep hitting the wrong button. That's why. I'm supposed to grapple onto the wall with the pickaxe. There you go. Alright, we've got this figured out. We just need to do it right. How am I supposed to get from one to the other? No. Confused here because I can't reach the other side. Oh, I'm supposed to walk across, that's why. Climb up to here? Yeah. And there. We got this. He didn't put out his pickaxe when I hit the button. Oh, he doesn't make it all the way over. I wonder why. Needs to be over more. Got it. The precise button pushing in this is a little annoying. Because I hit that button like 3 times when I was in the air, and it never once latched on. There we go. There's only one cart, Rolf. Rolf successfully drew most of the fire. I think that's what he said. Uh-oh. Oh, go back. Drop. You're probably unaware that your body can endure such physical exertion, Warren. He's talking to Warren, but Warren's not consciously awake. It's reaching his body. almost there, I think. We have almost crossed the bridge. Our timing must be... I didn't get to see what he said. Got us. They caught us, didn't they? Nope, they didn't. They did catch me there. Timing must be precise, shouldn't it? That's gonna be tough. So they see us right there. If I jump across, they'll catch me though. When they come back. Need to jump up to that window up top, though. Need to be precise, but how am I going to be precise? Nope. Okay, I got it. We just need to do this, like, quick. Part of the game will be stuck on for hours, isn't it? So I gotta make sure they don't see me. When that light comes back down, I gotta go up. Did it. They're really good with these checkpoints. They're really fair. Well positioned. Hopefully Rolf Hurd is safe. He is the key variable in our long-term success equation. We need to find this bed. Take the battery, Warren. I missed something back here? No. Like a little blinking light back there. I thought it was something. Hold on. How do I get this? Maybe not yet. Alright, we get a fight on our hands. Oh man, a tank? A big dude. We're so fucking dead. Oh, this big guy. Getting on my nerves. I gotta take his armor out, that's what it is. Fought one of these clowns before. Walk too close to him. Can't shoot this guy either. Can't get enough hits in. Do this battle again. I'm trying to do enough combos so I can shoot him, but it's not working out. Maybe we gotta load up on combos against the smaller guys and then shoot them that way. Well, avoiding his attacks might be helpful. No! I'll just shoot the big guy, not the small guy. Alright, we got him. That's how you kill him. You gotta have enough power to shoot him. Otherwise it's a pointless fight. Why they throw all the jabronis in there so you could get your health, or rather your momentum up and fire the gun. Ironwood's interview. In his office, Robert Ironwood keeps the Medal of Honor next to the photo of his wife and daughter, a veteran and former Marine. He, however, doesn't create the impression of a martinet. His intelligent charisma and gentile smile speak for themselves. It's no wonder Ironwood's assignment to the position of the head of the Prospero Mining Company was so well received by the miners' community. Think 10 years ago, could I imagine myself leading our country's largest coal mine? No chance, Ironwood laughs. And this responsibility is an honor, and I'll do my best to live up to the expectations. Prospero. Let's see what's down here. Game's cool. A little slower than I expected the action to be. I expected it to be more fighting, and there's puzzles, there's some light stealth operations you gotta do. Run some missions in town. Got a bit of a balance to it. What's this? Health increased. Nice. The only thing I'm disappointed with in this game so far is the soundtrack. Like, I was playing the soundtrack before what was supposed to be the soundtrack during the countdown screen, and the music I heard in there was not the same quality of music I've heard here. This is very ambient stuff. Sorry. Slipped on my armchair. There's supposed to be actual bands that made music in this game, so I don't know what. Maybe they don't have the rights to them in the final version of the game. The area behind the blockage seemingly suffered extreme heat damage, Warren. The termites moved the rubble around enough to fit through. I feel like we need to go up top, though. This is strange. Why would the gate be closed while people were still inside the mine? I'll find out. Clear that they all died here because they could not leave. Long dead, and never buried. Termites cared only about the batteries. Prospero incident record. Start of recordings. Fuck, another gas pocket. Watch your sound of impact. Ah, my mask is cracked. Calm down, just calm down. We were almost there, Jim. Give me another charge. Holy crap, Lucy. They closed the gate. The hell? Fuck, Daniel. Daniel! Do you copy? Open the gate to the... Do you copy? Shit. Can't... Or read. Hold on. For fuck's sake, Leonard. Clamp her valve. They abandoned us. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. We're all trapped inside and left to die. That's, like, terrible. Come on, guys. Damn, Daniel. We'll cut through. Torch. Give me a plasma torch. Just a little. Ah. No. No. God. And the recordings. A brutal death. This up. Oh, okay. This is a battery for the other machine. The gate must have been shut purposely. Only those in the corporation would have been able to do that. This is the machine. This is where we insert the battery, right? So, what do we do with this? Have to get back up there, right? Of course, I missed that. Thanks for the lurk, DRS. So, I need to do a run and jump. Otherwise, he's not going to jump that way on his own. Y button. I keep hitting B. B's for when you're in battle. Still can't hit it. Right? The pickaxe is B or Y? I know Y. Y is to interact, so... Alright, we're doing something wrong here. We're not supposed to attach that. We need to jump onto it. That's what we did wrong. Shin, how are you? Have you heard of this game? Pretty cool so far. Thought I was supposed to jump on that. Alright, this ain't working out. Either I'm pressing the wrong button or we're just not capable to jump that far. Need to do a run and jump. I thought we were gonna just land on that block. We can't do anything else here. Yeah, I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to do here. Oh, we can go through here. That'll bring us into the background, but what is there to pick up? Do? Nothing. We've got to interact with the foreground items. That's the position it was in. What about the 5 ground? 5 ground? 6 ground? I think hanging on to this thing would be the answer. But it won't let me. I can't jump onto it, so what's the point? How is it? Yeah, I don't know, man. This is the dead end. We have to go back the way we came. Presumably. Nothing here. He's seriously gonna make me look this up. There you go. Needed to do a running jump, I guess. Wish it would have saved. Of course it didn't. Guess we're getting the hang of this. See if we can do it a second time this time. Gotta be that run and jump. Gotta raise the bloody thing so we can get on it. Hitting my button, it's just not working. The Y button, at least we know that. The B button just didn't work. Still not working, so I don't know what we're supposed to exactly do there. Is it the X? We're supposed to hit it with an X? I swore I hit Y and it got us across. This is not good. Alright, I don't know which button I pressed, but I've just pressed them all. It worked. A little buggy over there. And move the object. What is that? Should help us get across. Not mad once we figured out that first block, how to grab onto it. Still have no idea. It'd have to be a combination of the Y and B button. What's garbage here? Just no way to move it closer. How the heck? Oh. Keep jumping up across. I can... but where do we go from here? There you go. Overcoming these obstacles requires a methodical approach. It reminds me of work. Sure it does. The run and jump. Okay, we're here now, but how do we get up there? Oh, got that item. Hermite's diary? Alright, I'm gonna skip this one. Hold on, before we get into this fight. Anything over here? No. Do this. Another one of these guys with the guns. We gotta take him out. Forgot about that backswing. Termites are aggressive and merciless, unlike the station's disposals. It's fascinating how different they are. It'd been nice to fully read that. Yep. It is warmer, and warmer equals better because it means this area is inhabited. Time to fight, right? Looks like a meeting point of some kind. Gonna be a kick-ass battle if we have to fight all these guys at once. The gun guys I'm worried about. Is that Uncle Ben? Listen up, scum. Our security has been compromised. few hours ago, I dispatched a squad to scavenge the tunnels. Their mission was to replenish our supplies. They did not return. We know that the men were killed. Two men were killed. Killed them all. One of them is that annoying prick Tempest. Put them down for me. It's colony. My colony. This is Valhalla. We must protect our home. Yes, sir. Can you dig it? Geiger. Yes, sir. Lead a group to scout out these intruders. Sir, yes, sir. If you locate them, well, you know what to do. Uncle Ben has been located. We should try to climb the pipe. Get to him unnoticed. Climb the pipe. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Did say climb the pipe, but that's how. Got it. Uh-oh. Hang on there. Oof. Well, well. The cat dragged in. That's the way you want to dance, comrade? That's the way we'll dance. Oh, Lord, there's so many of them. Gotta shoot the big guy. How much I know. I gotta get his armor off him. Alright, big guy's down. Gotta remember, he uses his sight like a second before he actually shoots. What are you? What am I? No, I'm actually a computer named Reach inside a man named Warren's body. What I am. Weapon station. Let's see what's up here. Warden's letter. Jer, I'm 3 months in, and it's a fucking paradise. No riots, no fights, no complaints. that free-thinking scum is too busy working out in the mines. I just walk around and watch those worms all tremble. All the paper jobs are just delivery notes and raw ore transport invoices. Finally, no sappy clerk treatment for wardens. So drop your plows and cows and shift to a respectable career. There always are vacant spots as fuckers go. Boo-hoo. There's no sun. So depressed. Not everyone has the balls for the job, but I know you do. For the money they pay. Man, I'd be crawling in the shafts with the labor camp kids. Oh, did I mention I have my own laser gun now? Waiting to put in a good word for you. Og. Laser gun. How do we get our hands on a laser gun? It. Over here. Dead end, right? Guess we're going to pumping station. How much time we got left? We got a little bit. Call it. I'm not doing super long streams right now, but get through this game. Warren, look at the size of this place. They render water really well in this. Pump must feed entirely and the entire water complex with water. It's a little out of place, the water, from the rest of the pixel type graphics, but am I to complain? Avoid that steam. This whole game looks amazing. It is. It looks fantastic. Like the light design, as Alex said last stream. It's just so well done. Platforming is nice too. They figure out what you're doing. This is the problem. Where am I going to go from here? We not have to go back? I got to turn off that water. Oh, I see. I got to grapple onto the wall. Always a pain. This game came out in April and pretty well polished. I put it on my wish list 4 years ago, I believe. I first saw the trailer for it and I was like, oh, I gotta play this. This is gonna be good. So far, for an indie game, it's really lived up to the hype. It's a long game. Yeah, that's not working there. Fell off. I'm pretty sure we need to grapple onto that wall. I would use B. Sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know if that's a bug. Or I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, it's available on the Xbox, so I would think it's on Game Pass. It only came out on the Xbox and PC, I believe. I don't know if there's a PS5 version. Yeah, he's not grappling now. That sucks. Either that or we're not supposed to be grappling. What if we climb down? Is that what I'm supposed to do instead? Try this. No, this is the way we came. The water's steady flow, so I can't jump across. If it's on Game Pass, definitely play it. It's a pretty long game from what I heard, like 20 hours. Like $1 an hour for what I paid for it. Yeah, I can't grapple onto that. For some reason. It's annoying. That's what we're meant to do. We're meant to do is grapple onto that. Controls were a little wonky. You know, wall up there, I think that's where we hold on to, and then it's on Game Pass. I'm definitely going to check it out. You sold me. Never heard of this before you played it. This is a game I came across the trailer like some time back. It was on Next Fest or something. It was either 2022 or 2021 when I saw it, and I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome, and it took forever to come out. And it's definitely worth the wait. I just wish the controls were a little better. Probably got to work that out still in a future patch. Like, I don't know what to do here. That's what I need to do, but why is he not doing it correctly? He just happened to do it that time. Oh yeah, the look is amazing. Pixel type graphics and everything. Just look at the lighting. You don't need RTX for good lighting. Is RTX even still a thing? They still try to sell people on that? Not catching on to it. Come on. Killing me. Gotta jump down below. NVIDIA says you need it. Yes, yeah, you need it. Doom 3 had amazing lighting. Without RTX. Oh! Surprised they actually went out and built the fact that they built out like a sewer down there. Thought it was just gonna fall into a black abyss, but they actually rendered it. Kinetic inductor, energy gain per hit increased. Okay. Take it. Where are we going now? See if we can actually grapple. Yes. You cut waterworks, I trust we will not destabilize the complex. Parallax scrolling the foreground, background objects, like right here. You're passing through this, that wall just comes out in front of you. You just, it's so cool. I really want to get this object before we finish the stream, but I don't think that's going to be possible. It is very cold, Warren. These excavation marks are more recent than the previous areas. And these structures are new. We're getting closer to our goal. Hope so. Move this. What the heck was that? It just wrecked by us in the foreground. Whoa. Hello. He doesn't like the light. Hurry, this section up is... The dripping is making me need to piss. Much water for you, right? Alright, you won't come near me when the light is shining. Stay back, vampires. What happens if this runs out? Right. How did I know that was gonna happen? Alright, the dripping has stopped for now. Slave leader. Yeah, you, over here. The termites. They're scared of us, keeping us in cages. If we could break out at the same time, we'd be able to strike as one force. The radio lock. Open the cages, it's upstairs. Help us. And we'll help you with whatever it is you need. Watch out. Oh god. Ninja guy. Oh my. What a delicious morsel you are. It's a female. Or my Kate. Come on, Kate. Have to wait the counter. Oh, she's good. You're good. Jesus. Alright. We're getting our asses kicked. That's how you do it. You gotta keep counterattacking. That's it? It only took 2 hits to take her down? She was so badass. The radio lock. To open the cages is upstairs. Alright, how do we get up there, then? is the problem. He's not attaching to the wall again. Can't open that cage. Not yet. The movement's a little too precise for my taste. And this grappling part. Like, it's very inconsistent. Either you grapple or you don't. And they should fix that. The fact I'm not running, jumping. Pressing all my buttons at the same time just because one of them's got to do something. It's not attaching. The only fallback and complaint I have about this game. Only fault I have for this game, I mean. Bro, come on. Oh, it's X. That's why. Use B to use the pickaxe in battle, but use X to use it elsewhere. I don't understand that. It should have been B all throughout. That's why it wasn't working. My bad. At least now it's working. Missed. No! Thought that I could walk back, but apparently not. I have to walk that way. Oh, yeah. Alright, it's getting pretty late. I think next fight we have, that'll be the last one for tonight. And we'll pick this up again next Monday. Can't open that door, can we? Hey, Bruce, when are you going to fix the elevator? That idiot Barry couldn't do shit with the busted lever. Put your mouth and string the guy up. I'll sharpen the knives. Looks like you've got some choice cuts of meat there. Lord, cannibals. Something down there. We need to get there. Bunch of things down there. Oh, no way. Whoops. Go. blocking, and as long as you avoid her 3 times, you're good. Jeez. Oh, she's got like magic lasso or something like Wonder Woman. Ah, I missed. Damn it. Stun her and then take her out. Nice. Go find all these things we saw when we were up to stop. Move object. Now where I want to move it to? Or do I want to move it the other way? What's over here? Corpse butchering guide. How to butcher a corpse. Educational poster. Great. Cool game. I really like it. I like the style of it. I like the fact now that we can use the pickaxe and figured out how to use that correctly. Things are going to get easier. Won't be complaining as much. They took Prospero's signage and gave it a new meaning. This needs to be moved over here, and then we can take that elevator. Isn't there something else here that we needed to pick up? No? That poster? There are a few things we missed on the way back, but I didn't know how to get there. Here. Yeah. Got it. Thought the idea was to come here, jump up there. Can't do anything with it. What does that sound mean? A little vague in telling you what to do at certain times. All I know is we can move this. I don't know what it is. It made a sound when we got to a certain point, so... That seemingly worked. Yeah, everything turned green. You can read this. Don't touch slave cages. Cages controlled by the Bone Crusher and my squad. Slaves are locked. Need slaves? Ask me first. I see you take slaves, you become slave too. For Warfang and Nate, look to your right. Password CADB. You morons remember the alphabet. CADB. I. Cross. Try again. Oh, CADB. C. ADB. I got it. ABC. ADB. A. There's no D. I got it. 1, 2, 3 for C. A. D. B. Password denied still. Delete later. You've seen the news. I told you not to write me at work. This is not a playground. Rita, paranoid again? You would even want to read through our personal chats? Bay of Pigs. I don't know what that conversation is all about. Terminating chat. I will not discuss Phoenix Corporation politics with you here. Let's dine out tonight. I'll spill the beans in private. Okay. We do. Look to your right. Password CADB. You morons remember the alphabet. So I'm thinking C is 3, A is 1, D is 4, B is 2. Did they mention if they were slaves or not? I don't think they mentioned. They said they were slaves. Because he made a reference to the other slaves too, I think. Need slaves, ask me first. There was a letter that we got earlier saying don't let the slaves out. If you need slaves, come to me. Well, that's what this says, but there was another thing about slaves too. CADB. Try again. CADB. Up to your right for the password. You know what? I got this now. That has to do with this. Knife, cross, chain, I. Stupid me. Why didn't I figure that out? Knife, chain, cross, I. Knife, cross, chain, I. What I meant to say. Knife, cross, chain, I. And that still isn't right. Knife, cross, chain, I. Wait, what? Knife, cross, chains, I. Oh, I get it. CADB. So it's chains, knife, eyes, cross. Chains, knife, eye, cross. Eye, cross. Got it, finally. The radio lock is disabled. I should return to the cages. Go see what his slaves are. Free now. They're no longer slaves. I'll call it. It's getting late. Little bite-sized streams, not overdoing it for now. 2.5 hours. That's more than enough. And where's Tempest during this whole entire thing? Italian-sized, bite-sized portions. Example of plate. There you go. You bloody did it. Thank you. I was talking to somebody about that tonight, like how the Japanese have like such bite-sized portions of their food. How they never overeat. You lead us through the tunnel. We'll wipe those bastards out. Okay. I'm my own gang now? Alright. Well, we're gonna end it here. We'll lead them through the tunnel next stream, which will be on Monday. But Saturday night, I gotta talk to Shade Yoshi. We might be playing Earth Defense Force 4.1. Fabulous game. So much fun. If you have Earth Defense Force 4.1 and want to join in, no. Alright, we're gonna call it here. This has been replaced. Really good game. Have a good night. Well, have a good morning, Mr. Crappy. Everybody, DRS, everybody was here earlier. Grateful you could all be part of the streaming experience with me. We're getting back into it slowly. Later. Slowly. We're just gonna end it here. I don't see anybody online that usually raid. There's actually some people playing Replace right now. I'd raid them. But I'll wait till next stream to raid somebody. Don't tell me how to live my life. Have a good night. Damn it. Alright. More Replaced on Monday. We do Mondays and Thursdays, 9 o'clock right now. Saturdays and Sundays. No Sunday next 2 weeks, I think. But Saturday we'll see. I'll talk to Shade Yoshi. Maybe we'll start about 9:30, 10. Do a couple of hours of EDF 4.1. See if Draconic wants to join us or anybody else. Take care. I'm just gonna end the stream now, but cheers.